has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Take it in for 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go. 11.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jared Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now.
Here we go.
Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division.
11, Mighty. 11.
Try to get the number 1 seed so you get a first-round bye. And ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January. And
Here we go.
Get to the Super Bowl that way.
Let's go,
Throw again on second down. This is intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they get the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already got that touchdown. They got everything going their way early on.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles. Just keep the two turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Get the credit goes. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That
Here we go.
isn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking
Here we go.
game long.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the
11
line.
MT, 11 MT.
Play action with Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. So now the Cincinnati native, also former Bearcat, and now a Bengal, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Willis and the Titans at their own 16.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total. Step up, receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here to pick up the first down. There's Willis. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations.
You and I both know in this huddle before that last third down.
Warrior 70.
They talked about Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run.
Ready,
So
ready.
It's going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Just a gain of a couple there.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
Down Willis. Shoves him away. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off,
Ready.
I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what?
Ready
When
up.
you go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second down, they go and he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 41. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty
Here
decent
we go.
gain.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. With that run,
Ready.
check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
Go 3.
That's fantastic.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, trap 50, trap 50.
That means he just sped past Terrell Davis.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
And I just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution.
Let's go now.
How everyone's handled their nerves, because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped.
Rig alert, rig alert.
And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Tracking 60.
Third, here's an option play right. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis, 35 yards. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Take it in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 coming.
You kind of feel like they're now you're down 3 scores. And I know it's the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes overuse, and this is an important possession.
And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get one.
Check match, check match.
Not developing some major difference. Halftime, hit the reset button and come out and
Here we go, here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, right there. Hurt.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 31. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. That's a positive play for the offense.
Ready.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in first downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital, because
Go, Reed, go.
the defense off the field.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook.
Unlock line, unlock line. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Going to the air instead of
On 2nd down, and he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 13. The Titans on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Henry. And that one going nowhere for the start.
Come on.
He's man in the backfield.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Willis, 4th down here. That's to Burson. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
I'm fine, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out through their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half of the
Here we go.
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you have confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrows, up to throw, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Here we go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
11 mighty.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing interceptions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get
and his pass is intercepted. 14 to go. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football.
Okay,
he's done so quite well.
Tennessee offense set, ready to go. They take over following the interception. That's the good news. Is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 56 yards on the ground for him so far.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you? You want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here.
Ready? Ready?
Now Willis on third down. This is caught. It's Woods. 30. It's 10. Touchdown. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. This has been total, utter domination.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Get set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, you're down multiple scores left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game, and Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those
is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly
Here we go,
that. What do you think, partner? A season worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
His way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer.
Ready? Set, hurt, hurt.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense
Liking
set to
it,
begin the
Keys.
drive.
Tempo, 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 go!
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks.
Let's go now.
Forward. This defense,
19 right.
11 guys to the ball.
Check, contact, check, contact.
And some room to work. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Rig! Rig! Hey, check that. Street, street.
Well, this will look to throw on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little
Go!
bit with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Meanwhile, Willis throws on target to Burks. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back.
Here we go, here we go.
We saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner by the time he looked.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll
Here we go, here we go.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Ah!
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
Here we go.
And be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. It's taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off.
Here we go.
So they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. As he dragged across each zone, you see him communicating. There he is.
And now here is another interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I mean, we get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point try now for Patterson. larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Take it in at the
2. Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it. That's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Right?
I think you have to find something to grasp onto until time runs out. But Brandon, we've been running this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to there. Make sure it's a good one to close it out.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Get set. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Stop.
Throwing again on second down. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it's repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync.
I agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here we go.
In search of their first touchdown of the game.
11.
First and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the scrimmage and no more. Now Burrow to throw on second down. And completes it to Boyd. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here we go.
Playing the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player
No
is
check.
those
No
6
check.
inches between the ears.
Buffalo 18.
On the sidelines. I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Panther Street. 19 tight. Ready.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. 26-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season.
Here we go.
And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week. Coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by turnovers and stops for one side.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Second down, here's Mixon. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
On one, ready?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Passing here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback.
Here we go.
And they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
After the sack on 1st down. Burrow looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down.
Yes, sir.
But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charlie here in the midst of a very one-sided affair. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now.
Ready?
After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it.
Check man. Check man.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that the offense will have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned on the CD, the coach is probably something to say correctly on this drive.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel
Here we go.
the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive and make it a successful one in some small.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. A chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah,
Here we go.
They need a completion. They certainly don't need any more.
We're Ryan.
But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook. And they still want
Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
On the jump.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands where the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, and reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On a 48-yard punt, give them 9, though, on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this was pretty much out of reach. about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
On two.
sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this situation again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage.
Here we go.
Keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
Here we go.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
The reason they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think they'll
12, 12, 12.
be quick.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 9-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more.
Ready?
It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Tennessee offense about 7
Check mash, check mash.
They came into this one with the chance, and it has played out exactly as they hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the field.
Yeah, it's apparent that they're the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around over there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top of all those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tennessee, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.